Right, let's just quickly go through it.
What Liam actually wishes is that he could clone himself for these streams so he could play himself.
It's true.
But in fact, he is stuck with me.
It's actually true. So the list is pretty much as you will remember it. It's got Luminion, it's got that as an extra as well, it's got Rotom.
I know how to use that. So
okay, cool. You're running Unfair Stamp.
Yeah.
And there we go. So those are the newer cards. The Duskull line is self-explanatory. It evolves to itself, evolves and evolves. So the Duskull.
And then it kills itself, right?
Both of them can kill themselves. So that one for 5 damage counters on one Pokemon, that one for 13. So the skill in this deck is to know when to do it.
When it's going to make a difference.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So it obviously knocks itself out, which lets your opponent take a prize card, which then lets Charizard do extra damage as well.
Yeah.
So theoretically, with Dusclops and Charizard, you can do 260 damage.
And it's on 1.
But that also activates Defiance Band, so you can do 290 damage, which is a clean knockout on a 280 Regidrago.
Okay.
So it's things like that to bear in mind. So you do want to try and set them up where you can, but obviously your priorities are still your usual cards. So there we go. I'll do a marker here, but I'll include all that explanation as well. As for the Regidrago list, I haven't changed too much, but I have included the Kyurem, which in this matchup is interesting. It will come up, but whether it works or not is another question. So if you don't know, Kyurem has an attack called Trifrost. Discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 110 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance to bench Pokemon. It's a dragon, so that doesn't exist anyway. So obviously, if Regidrago uses that, it has to discard all the energy that it has attached, which would be 2 Grass, 1 Fire. Then you've got Haxorus that does Axe Down. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached, it is knocked out. Not relevant in this matchup. Dragon Pulse for 230 damage, which is a number which is very relevant in the current meta. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck, which isn't a bad thing for Regidrago. So we'll do our usual best of 2. Then after this, we will kind of leave it to chat, or maybe to us. We haven't decided yet. We'll do at least one more game. We always get one more in. But we might change up the deck list a little bit and see what we want to play. Because as much as I want to play Dragapult again, I don't know that I like that list that we have there. There's definitely some changes I want to make. It's nothing like the list I'm currently playing, which is what I'd want to model the Shrouded Fable list on. So I'm quite happy to not worry about that for now. Also, I've not put music on. Bang. So yeah, any questions? Just happy to be here.
Yeah, I was shopping Prime Day deals, and now I've had to stop doing that.
Yeah, that's what Kate was looking at when we started the stream. Bang on time, by the way. It's not me. Although Kaya's clock, I think, is off again.
And mine says 5 past. What time is it?
03.
Yeah.
So yes, for some reason, even though Kaya's attached to computer time, that is universal. It connects to one server. Kaya's is 2 minutes fast for some reason. No idea why. Because Neo, stop what you're doing. There's nothing under there for you. Neo's got the zoomies. Right. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads as evens. Your choice.
I'll go second.
Second? Yep, no worries. So as usual, we'll do the usual rules. Best of 2, and whoever goes first goes second.
Have you already cut?
4, 5, 6, 7. Hell yeah, I love these sleeves. Hey, Ballyboos. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Good, thank you. How are you? We've got Regidrago versus Charizard in the Shrouded Fable format.
Mulligan.
Yep, Mulligatawny, that's fine. Boop, boop. How are you, Ballyboos? I can say words good. That's good decks to test against each other. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, because there's definitely some counterplay that can go here, and I think Charizard's definitely, I don't say definitely, but it's probably best deck in format next set, but Regidrago and Dragapult are not far behind at all. My office, hi Pianofish. My office desktop just seems to make up its own completely random time until it connects to the internet. I'm guessing the clock battery is dead. The clock battery? What? What do you mean clock battery?
The computer clock.
I don't... It's digital.
No, the internet has a battery for its computer clock.
That's actually baffled me. I had no idea. I'm good, thanks. I'm in Iceland at the moment. Yo, how's Iceland? On Holson, it's been really good. Cold or decent temperatures? I have no idea what Iceland's like at this time of year. Ready when you are. Good luck. I'll draw from my Mulligatawny, and I'll draw turn. Good job that came up because we were screwed. Give me our nest ball. Hold the onions.
I'm very jealous that you're in Iceland.
Okay. So straight away we've got one thing that hasn't been prized, which is awesome. Just double check see if something else isn't prized.
As long as you actually mean the country and not the bad supermarket.
Yeah, it'd be kind of wild if you're in the supermarket, to be fair. Seems unlikely.
Chilling in
A
Iceland.
vessel away at Dragapult EX.
Yeah.
Feels illegal doing that. I just feel like I've made a misplay somehow. Grab one of you, one of you.
It's not boiling, but it isn't freezing either. Probably the country, not the supermarket. It's pretty cold in Iceland.
Chat, tier list your local supermarkets based on the temperature inside. Can you get away with a t-shirt in your local Iceland?
No, nowhere, surely. Also,
Oh, they're not the shop. What if there's an Iceland in Iceland, though?
I don't think there is.
You don't know that.
I just feel like Iceland isn't an international chain, but I could be wrong.
It probably isn't.
It feels very British in a terrible way.
British. We'll go with a teal dance. Whoop. Go with a fuego attachment on the Regidrago. And that'll be your go.
Alright. This is fairly awful. So, cards in hand.
6.
How'd you feel about them? Want to swap them for 6 different ones?
Incredibly indifferent, I'm going to be honest. Like, the top deck was probably important. I did have a teal dance opportunity though, so it could have been a great turn.
Cut.
Nah, don't worry about quitting. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, those are certainly cards, legally speaking.
Yeah, these also are cards.
It's really good here. It doesn't go dark, really, just sort of duskish at like 2 in the morning. So the furthest north,
Oh yeah, I forgot that it did that.
furthest north I've ever been is the Outer Hebrides in Scotland, and that was a very weird thing because like I think we went. I'm trying to remember when we went. It must have been summerish, and I remember it not being dark until like 11, and then it started getting bright at 3, and that was weird enough. But like I've heard of countries like Iceland and like further up north where like it's perpetual daylight and perpetual nighttime at different parts of the year. It's scary, really. Hi, Clam. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for the giant mill tank work. That's utterly unbelievable. I don't like it. Please stop. Yeah, it's crazy but cool. It does sound cool, to be fair. Clam, you've upset my entire family. Please stop.
I feel like I'm so distracted.
Stop looking at the others.
God. Oh my days, this is just not going well for me. I'm like, what should I ultra ball for?
Okay, I have no concept of what that O is pronounced as, but my mate lives in Tromsø in Norway, where they literally have 24-hour day night during summer winter. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's spook.
Wild.
It's nice here, but so expensive. I've also heard that about
Yeah.
Iceland. What decks have you got? We've got Charizard versus Regidrago in the Shrouded Fable format.
And I'm sad to say that Charizard isn't right now.
Zard isn't Zarding.
That is not Zarden. Okay, let's try this.
I mean, it's the problem with these bloody setup decks I have with Dragapult, where it's like, yeah, I've got like an amazing turn that I can make, and then just nothing happens, and it's like my old job at the can factory, so depressing. Which of those decks do you think improves the most in the new set?
Zard comes back a bit, doesn't it? Because Zard's kind of dropped off
Yeah.
a little bit.
I
So
would-
it help Zard.
Argue that Charizard probably leapfrogs Regidrago,
Pass.
but Regidrago wasn't exactly high up either, so it's kind of hard to say. Gonna Urban Vessel away Kyurem, and at the same time I'm gonna Nest Ball. Don't choke on it. Charizard seems to be storming it in Japan. Yeah, it gets very powerful. The Dusk line, whatever you want to call it, Dust Noir line, Dust Skull, it makes such a massive difference to the deck. It's insane. Like, genuinely crazy. Like, if you've got something that's 280 on the bench, or your opponent's got something that's 280 on the bench, you can knock that out incredibly easily just by blowing up a Dusclops, counter-catch your Defiance Band, which you find off in Arden, bring it up and knock it out with the Charizard. Like, it's actually insane how powerful that deck gets. And I'm hoping Dragapult keeps it in line, because that's what it used to do. Well, that's what it's currently doing. Like, one of the worst matchups that Dragapult currently has, that Charizard has, is Dragapult. We'll go with a Teal Dance. Literally had that card a minute ago. We'll go with a Teal Dance. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We'll go with Touch Return here, Energy Switch, and I don't know. Dusk Boys is an amazing name for them. Honestly, I like the Dusk Boys. It's pretty good. Dusky! But yeah, they're genuinely looking like really good. Right, if we hit what we need to hit, we win. Yep.
Huh?
Assuming they're not prized, Ultra Ball away, Dragapult and Regidrago.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Be really funny if all three are prized. Regidrago, pay retreat on the Ogerpon. Use Dragapult EX to knock out that and that.
Yeah, I just couldn't get anything. I was like,
Yeah, that was a really poor
sucks.
showing for the deck. The worst part was, if you got set up, I had Kyurem to use as well.
I looked for Rotom and I was like, maybe it's not in the deck. But
No, I told you it was all there.
I know. Or am I just purposely playing really badly so I can get back to my Amazon Prime Day shopping?
You're booked now until the end of the stream.
I know, and I don't want to give Amazon too much of my money, so...
Kyurem has been a welcome addition to Reggie. I do think people are underrating Haxorus as well, because the amount of people, I tweeted about this ages ago, like the amount of people that were like, oh, it's useless, that attack's useless, blah, blah, blah. They were all talking about the special energy attack because of missed energy, because they're instant knockout, and I'm like, that's not the attack we care about. The 230 fixes so much math, it's ridiculous. What's the best Prime Day deal you found so far? Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K for £32. That's pretty good.
Shampoo and conditioner for £12.50.
Based.
Oh, and erasable gel pens for £5.59. Those are in my basket right now.